suffering and change their life. In just a few moments, you'll encounter SeaWorld's killer whales and learn even more about these fascinating animals. As the most widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the youth, power, and fragility of the ocean.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Emmanuel. And on behalf of the entire Killer Whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do. It is a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter!
Interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales aren't as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swim, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as the Orca, or commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we know them as Nalani, Lolita, Shua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. SeaWorld's animal training techniques creates a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques in our relationships, the whales learn to trust us and even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now here at SeaWorld, we can actually train or teach our whales a wide variety of different sessions or interactions throughout the day. Some of those sessions might look like husbandry or healthcare sessions. Now we can actually teach our whales a wide variety of different husbandry behaviors, some look a little bit different than others. For example, we might ask them to present different parts of their body to us, such as their mouth, or maybe even try for an exhale on their blowhole to see how the respiratory system is going. But one of the very first healthcare behaviors we teach our whales is a position in which we're able to ask for a voluntary blood sample. The whales are taught to eventually, or upside down, and present to us their tail flukes. Not only does this give us a great view of their entire body, but it also gives us access to blood vessels easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians can come by and collect a blood sample at least once a month, and our whales are taught to remain calm and relaxed throughout the entire procedure. Now, collecting a blood sample is just one way that we can ensure our whales are staying healthy. Another really important diagnostic is weighing our whales. Now, we're able to weigh our whales by asking them to slide their bodies up and onto a giant killer whale-sized scale we have in one of our adjacent pools. Now, when the whale slides up, a portion of their body does remain in the water from the portion on their back all the way down to those tail tubes. That is the peduncle. It's the powerhouse of the killer whale. It's very heavy and very muscular. Now, with it in the water, we wouldn't necessarily get an accurate weight. So to solve this problem, all we have to do is ask them to put that peduncle all the way up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, so we know if the younger whales are going properly and if the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales in every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
So we just learned that killer whales love to play, and they can actually learn a lot by playing. They'll also learn through mimicry and observational learning. At a young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games, such as follow the leader, the mother, and other whales. So we're going to put that to the test today. Our killer whale family, and all of you guys ready for some fun? Alright, let's start off with this side of the stadium. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to play a killer whale-sized game of follow the leader. You're going to be our leader, this is Alani here to follow you. Now, when I say go, you're raise both arms to the sky and give her a great big wave. Ready, set, go! Check it out, she's on you! That was incredible! Thank you all so much for participating. As you can see, the lions made very close attention to you all. Killer whales are very curious animals, and their opposites, spy hopping, breathing, jumping, completely out of the
You let the birds
ground. So to see lion, make sure to give her a great big cheer. Alright, this time, don't forget about you. It's your turn. One is standing up. You have a really big jump planned for you on the beach. Now, it's going to look a little bit different. What you guys want to do?
Ryan, look at that.
Put 2 fingers on your front.
Bird said I want to show too.
Toss it over your left shoulder when I say go. Ready, set, go! Great job, everybody. Now, killer whales will breach for a wide variety of reasons. Similar to a bow, they may breach just to get a better look around, scratch an itch, stump their prey. More than not, it's just to show off. Welcome to the Soap Zone. Let's hear one more time for all killer whale families. SeaWorld's research and observations of the killer whales in Orca and shed light on these amazing animals. For example, we have learned that the gestation period of the pregnant killer whale is approximately 17 months. Now that's information that would be nearly impossible to obtain out in the wild. Some information, however, can only be obtained from field research. That's why SeaWorld partners with groups and organizations, such as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to advance field education. Killer whales are powerful animals. Perhaps the best expression of this power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators. Just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create baits that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and leads, while the other whales keep the dish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves when they hunt, and they can use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. You're about to get a demonstration. For our whales, it's a high-energy exercise session. But for all of you, that means it's time to get wet! Are you guys ready to see some more? That's great, because our whales still have a whole lot more to show you all. As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the ocean, the killer whale's diet will depend on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, things like overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animals in the ocean. Depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make, we hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands. In our hands.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one thing.